Hello everyone, my name is NUR AZIZAH from ID number 2112021060. I'm a student of Ganesha University of Education. I took English Language Education Study Program. So now I would like to presentation about the planning of presentation, part handling speech anxiety and body language. The first is handling speech anxiety. Experience speech anxiety is normal. Nearly everyone have nervous when they have to give a speech or a presentation. And now I want to explain how to deal with the public speaking anxiety. Number one is objectify your concerns. Write a list of whatever concern you have about the presentation. Examine is a concern to minimize the potential of problem. Number two is know the introduction of the talk. Anxiety is typically highest at the start of a presentation. You have to know it very well. And number three is practice your presentation. It's a practice help you become familiar with what you want to say and help you experiment with the different ways of communicating your message. This familiarize yourself with the place where you'll be speaking. Try to practice the speech at least once in the room where you'll give it. Number five is use your speaking energy productively. When speaking before a group, your body experiences a number of physiology changes. Put your extra energy to work. And number six is remember that you appear more confident than you feel. Audience do not detect signs of nervousness as easily as speakers think they do. Nonetheless, still nervous. Consider making an appointment at speaking center. You can practice assessment and record. Then watching yourself can make you relax. Body language. Body language is a process of communicating nonverbal through concern on gesture and movement. Effects of body language are: number one is body posture. In positive, relaxed posture and breathing, no visible signs of stiffness or abrupt movement. This indicates to major barriers to communication. In negative communication, body tense, stiff, wrinkled brow, jerky hands motion, or hands clipped in the front. These are signs of nervousness that can distract the audience from your speech. Arms. Number two is arms. In positive, uncrossed arms and hands open, palm up or otherwise visible to the other person. This is a sign of openness. In negative, arms folded in the front or hand on the hips, like can indicate to dominance of the speaker over the audience, can hinder the audience from listening to you. Number three is I. In positive language, negative language, looking around to part of the audience, do not staring at one or particular person. Also not looking back at your visual aid when talking about it. This lets the audience know that you are interested in them. In negative, this included reading from your note card aloud or glancing up and away from the audience aloud in order to recall part of your speech. This shows a sense of insecurity and can lower your credibility. And number four is demeanor. In positive, smiling to the audience and adding humor to your speech. This signals a warm relationship with your audience, which enhances communication. In negative, talking in monotone and with a lack of facial experience can turn the audience away from your message. Number five is proximity. In positive, reducing the distance between you and your audience indicates an interest in your audience. In negative, staying as far away as possible from the audience can create a barrier between you and the audience. The last, gesture. In positive, talking with your hand and practically with your palm open shows sincerity. In negative, not using your hand in the signs of stiffness, which can create boundaries in the communication. That's all about me. I'm sorry if I have wrong. And if you have a question, you can write your question in the comment field. Thank you.